What I mean by this is, I said to you severally on this floor that if we keep doing the same old things, the same old ways, we shall keep getting the same old results. And I pleaded with you just 2 days ago. I said, Mr. Senate President, change your style. Let's change our style. And if we change our style, we'll get a new result. Again, I reminded all of us.
How do we change our style?
Mr. President, that we are the pivot upon which the wheels of government must rotate. Sometimes we'll blame executive or judiciary or ourselves, but it's what we'll give to the executive they will do. They are waiting for us. So the failure of the budget or success of the budget depends on this. Let me come to what we must do. And this is how I want you to really conduct this assembly, that when we stand up to talk, let's provide solution. Not creating more problems for executive, but let's provide what do we have different to show. Mr. President, the problem that we have here, and summary of what we've been talking about, is money. That we don't have enough money for our need. That we don't have enough funds to support the needs of Nigeria, to create jobs and put food on the table of the common man. It's our problem. And this problem arises from the fact that we depend on one source of income, which is called oil, which constitutes over 50% of our revenue, apart from customs, and 90% of our foreign reserve. And this same oil is static, is in fact reducing, while the population and our demands are constantly increasing in a geometrical progression. So oil will not meet it. So, first and foremost, a people like us now faced with this kind of danger should look inwards. And I say to you, let's cut our coat according to our material available, not according to our size. I've said this severally. Nigeria's budget is being cut according to the size of Nigeria, not according to the material available, source available in Nigeria. And I'm coming to the solution. So what we need is number one. Right. Chief Whip, you have no whip in your hand, so you cannot whip anything now.
I think you address the chair, and I will give you 1 more minute.
Solution number one. There's need in cutting our coat to make sacrifice. Mr. President, let me even start from here. Let me give you a quick example of how to run this year's budget to achieve our targeted goal. Here we have 3 senators per state. In that National Assembly over there, we have 360-something energetic human beings in this very building, small building. This country must begin to make sacrifice and cut down on cost of governance. To start, very painful as it might be. Now, our constitution provides that we have 3 senators. What is the 3 senators per state doing that 1 senator per state cannot do? Hold it. Now, what are we doing in the National Assembly there that we have 360-something people? And each of these persons creates demand on the system. We must cut down on the cost of governance. The second point, Mr. President, let us, I know you won't like this, but...
No. I think you can round up. In fact, because you are saying something so important, I'll give you an additional minute.
What we need to have under the present ugly situation, which our constitution points out to us, is to have a senatorial representative, 1 per state, and senatorial 3 per federal constituency, to reduce cut of distance. And secondly, Mr. Senate President, is to fund the productive sector of our economy. Government is business. Government is business.
Now you have to round up, honestly. Yes. Okorocha, I think our colleagues have been very magnanimous. We have a long list of our colleagues who want to speak, so you have 30 seconds to round up your contribution.
I have some enemies of progress here. Mr. President, okay, let me summarize. The point I'm making is our Senate, these red chambers, must never operate our budget from an accountant perspective.